Hi guys, welcome back and thanks again for joining. For today's prompt, we are going to be drawing a postcard and either writing to our future self or writing to our past self. Either way you prefer to do it is totally fine, whatever works best for you. If you're writing to your past self, maybe you are wanting to give yourself advice for getting through certain times in your life, or letting yourself know that all this great stuff is happening and this is what life looks like now. If you're writing to your future self, maybe you want yourself to remember certain things. If there are certain things that are important to you that you don't want your future self to forget, maybe that's what you want to do. Another option is you could be pretending to write from your future self to your current self if there are things that you need certain support on in the present day. So there's lots of different takes you can do with this, and whichever one you prefer to do is totally fine. I'm just gonna give you guys kind of the outline of the prompt and I'll let you take it from there. So the first thing I need you to do is draw a postcard. So the postcard, let's just start with the outer rectangle. And then we can add the stamps and the lines and the stuff in there. Okay, so just draw a nice large rectangle on your paper and then we will continue from there. Oh, and actually before we get started, if you want to do both sides of your postcard, then I'm gonna get you to do 2 rectangles. So in that case, maybe have your page going up and down, so you do 1 and 2. That way you can have the image of maybe where the postcard is coming from, the front, and then the writing on the back. If you just want to do the back part, then you can do 1 large rectangle, whichever direction you like. Okay, let's do this. All right, so let's start with the back of the postcard, just in case those of you that are just doing the back don't have to sit through the front part. So we're gonna need to add a stamp. So typically the stamp is in the corner, so you can add a stamp here, and then you're also gonna have to add your to and from info here, and it can be as simple as to past Ashley from present Ashley, or to future Ashley from present Ashley, or whatever order you guys are doing. And then right here underneath everything is where we're gonna write. So start first with your stamp in this corner and your to and from, and then we'll move on to the writing. All right, so once you're ready and you've got the back of your postcard, you've got the stamp and the to and from done, you can start thinking about what this version of yourself needs to hear from the other version that you're sending it from. And then you can go ahead and start writing. If writing isn't comfortable and you'd rather use images or whatever else you'd like to send to yourself, go right for it. If you would like to draw lines to write on, again, go for it. Sometimes it's easier to just kind of go wherever, but whatever's easiest for you guys, go ahead. But really think about what this version of yourself needs to hear and what you have to say to them, and write as much or as little as you would like, and we will come back after this to work on the front. All right, if you're still working and you need more time, just pause the video and join us when you're ready. If you're all done and you are only doing the backside, then that's great. You guys are all done. If you guys are doing the front side, then stick with me because we're going to continue on from here. So the front side of your postcard is typically the picture. And so I want the picture that you put on the front to be anything from a hint of where you are at this point in your life or something that you're doing. It can be something that will resonate with your future self or past self. Just something that means something to yourself at a particular time in your life, if that makes sense. If you don't feel like doing that and you just want to do a random drawing, that's okay too. But yeah, try and make it meaningful to either the version of yourself that you're writing to or the version of yourself that you're writing from. And just see what kind of images pop into mind. You're also welcome to use words if you like. But yeah, let's go for it. Alright guys, so now you have both sides of your postcard. So as you can see, mine kind of resembles where I am right now in Calgary. And then, so I did mine from my current self to my past self. So I hope that you guys were able to write down some positive words and some words of advice, and just were able to give yourself something that maybe you were missing in that particular time in your life. Yeah, that's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed the prompt. Let me know in the comments or email me or text me or whatever it is, however you'd like to get a hold of me if you have any questions or if you want to talk about it. But that's everything for today. So I'll let you guys go and I will see you next time.